Hello everyone, welcome to Academic Writing. This material is prepared to have a quick revision of the second unit, Genres and Types of Academic Writing, in second semester English Common Paper, Writing for Academic and Professional Success. Are you familiar with the word genre? Genre means category. So, genres of academic writing mean various categories of academic writing. Some genres of academic writing are essays, research papers, book review, textual analysis, literature review, project report, proposals, and dissertation or thesis. So, these are various categories or genres of academic writing used by various disciplines or subjects. Let us examine some of them in detail. The first one is essay. Essays are often used to test the writing skills of students. You yourself are familiar with that. Essay question is an important component of examinations. There are some instructional words in an essay question. Some instructional words are what, why, how, explain, examine, discuss, state, etc. So, from this, can you guess what is an instructional word? These instructional words will help us to determine what type of essays are to be written. If the question begins with what, you know that you have to explain what it is asked. Then why, how, explain, examine, discuss, state, etc. All these statements in the question will enable you to understand what type of essays are to be written. See, these are some of the instructional words frequently seen in essay questions. Analyze, assess, compare, contrast or compare and contrast, critically analyze, define, describe, discuss, distinguish between something, elaborate, evaluate, examine, explain, illustrate, justify, outline, state, summarize. You can refer an old question paper and see the last question, essay questions, and there will be at least one of these instructional words. So, the instructional words will help you to understand what type of essays are to be written. The meaning of instructional words should be understood in order to write the right type of essays. Essay consists of three types of paragraphs. 1. Introductory paragraph, body paragraphs, conclusion. The structure of a simplest of essay will be like this. There will be 5 paragraphs in total. This is an ideal size of an essay. Introductory paragraph, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, body paragraph 3, then conclusion. So you can keep it in mind. If you are to write an essay, hereafter you should follow this particular pattern. This is a simple form of an essay. Then coming to the next genre, research paper. What is a research paper? Research paper is a type of academic writing which is longer than essay. Various sections of research paper are literature review, methodology. Methodology means the how the research is done, what method is used for the research, then discussion, and then conclusion. So these are the various sections of a research paper. A research paper should have these elements. So literature review means, see, we discuss literature review later. The previous works, previous research done on that particular area and listing it, that is called a literature review. So there will be differences in the structure of research papers in science and humanities. Research papers are written strictly according to certain prescribed documentation styles. You cannot write research paper just like an essay. It is written strictly according to certain documentation styles, prescribed styles. There are several documentation styles. Humanities subjects make use of MLA, Modern Language Association style. Modern Language Association style or MLA style is a type of documentation style used by humanities subjects. Then social sciences make use of APA style. APA style means American Psychology Association style. So these you should remember these things. There are several documentation styles, MLA style and APA style. Then another type of academic writing, another genre of academic writing, proposals. By proposals we mean a research proposal. A proposal or research proposal is a document prepared to explain the objectives, the aims, purpose, methodology, and detailed plan of a project that you are planning to do. So proposal, see, when we are about to conduct a research and if we need some financial assistance, we submit a proposal to them explaining the plan of the project you are going to do. The funding agencies which provide financial assistance to conduct research require research proposals to be submitted by the candidates. The purpose of this is important. The purpose of proposal is to demonstrate your ability to plan for a future action. So by looking at the proposal you submit, the funding agencies will evaluate your ability to plan. There are some common elements in all proposals. Then writing a covering letter explaining what it is. Then the title page, then objectives, the aims and objectives, then introduction which explain the background and the significance of the project, then the methodology, the method of research, then detailed plan of action, how you will do it, then availability of resources, what are the materials available, then details of financial assistance required, the proposed budget of the proposal, then reference bibliography, the books that are to be used for the research. So these are the essential part of it. The covering letter will be a letter written to the funding agency that this is a proposal which is submitted by me and all those. It is an official letter. Then coming to case study, another genre. Case study is another genre of academic writing which uses the method of analyzing the sample cases, real or imaginary problems, hypothetical situations to demonstrate how they are handled or resolved. Case study. Case studies are often used in social sciences and subjects like medicine. Study through problem solving. Why case studies are conducted? Case studies make use of a method called study through problem solving. When you solve a problem, you will learn more about it. The case in case study refers to an individual situation. An individual situation is taken and it is examined in detail, which will help you to understand more about the topic. Such academic writing, such a genre of academic writing is case study. There are several sections in a case study like this: introduction, objectives or aims of the case study, background of the study, the method used in the study, methodology, review of literature, results of your study, then a discussion, recommendations, then conclusion. Review of literature. Review of literature is written in order to understand the previous studies or previous research took place in the area of your research. It is an important component in a research paper. It is a summary of relevant previous writings on the topic. It is a survey of books, journal articles, and other formal writings on the topic. So, writing a review of literature will help the reader to understand what all research were conducted in that particular topic before this particular research. Then, dissertation or thesis. The word dissertation and thesis are used interchangeably for the final project in various academic programs. Dissertation or thesis is a report of the research conducted by the candidate, which is submitted by the end of an academic program. The doctoral thesis is submitted for PhD. They are often lengthier than PG dissertations. In your degree courses also there will be dissertation or project. So basic components of dissertations or thesis in social science are title page, abstract, introduction, review of literature, methodology, results, discussions or findings, references or bibliography. In humanities, it is comparatively simpler. There will be an introduction, body chapters, conclusion, then references, work cited or bibliography. Now, there are various approaches to academic writing. In college assignments, you are supposed to follow one of these approaches. These approaches are, several approaches are there. Some of them are given here. Expository academic writing, which are expository, which means written in order to explain or define something. Then there is descriptive, to describe something in detail so as to visualize it, describing it to visualize something. So there are writings like descriptive writing. Then persuasive. Persuade means encourage. To encourage the readers to accept the writer's perspective. Persuasive writings are done to encourage the readers to accept the writer's perspective. Then analytical. Analytical writing make use of all the three, that is expository, descriptive and persuasive writings, contain all elements of previously referred here. Then critical. Critical means to evaluate the merits and demerits of something. Then narrative. Narrative approach for presenting a personal experience or a story. So in textbook, refer the table 2-3 in page number 22 of the textbook for further details. Then rhetorical modes of writing. There are several types of modes or modes of writing an essay. They are called rhetorical modes. Some popular rhetorical modes are given below. Narrative essay, descriptive essay, illustrative essay, division or classification essay, process analysis, comparison and contrast essay, cause and effect essay, definition essay, argumentation and persuasive essay. See, I don't think there will be a need to explain it further because the titles itself explain the key functions of these rhetorical modes. Because narrative essay is to narrate something, descriptive essay is to describe something, illustrative essay is to illustrate or give examples to something, division or classification essay will be dividing a topic into further in order to understand it more, process analysis will be giving a detailed presentation of how to do something, comparison and contrast will be comparing and finding out the differences and similarities between two things, and cause and effect essay is trying to analyze the cause and effect of some phenomenon. Then definition essay try to define it. Argumentation and persuasion essay present an argument, and persuasion essay will be trying to encourage us to something. So more explanation is given in table 2-4 in page number 23 of the textbook. You should go through it. So these are this is a revision of the second unit in academic writing. Thank you.